Are we back? We're almost here. One more week. Premier League starts. Cannot wait for the new season. New season is going to be absolutely masher. I can't wait. Oh, God. Oh, my days. So, today's video, nice and simple. Like I said before, friendlies are just ways of getting you fitness, ways of looking at new systems, ways of looking at players, just getting the fitness up. So we lost to Roma yesterday, 1-0. Apparently we still can't defend set pieces. So that's going to be fun during the season. No, we'll look to get that fixed up. It's not a major big deal for me, but disappointing. We're still not learned from the old mistakes, but it will come this season. I'm not even bothered. Top 3, I think, is ours. So I made that prediction last week and I stick by it. It's just is what it is. Like, I feel like we're in a better position than everyone else below us at the moment, including Chelsea. So that's just the nature of the beast. So next week, as I said, Premier League is coming back. Brand new season. Week 1 got some juicy games. So I'm going to give a few of my predictions. I'm going to tell you which game I'm going to bet on. You know, throughout the season, I did say I'll be giving sort of a couple of tips here and there, just based on what I think is basically going to happen. Of course, I could be wrong, but, you know, it's football. These things can go either way. Let's jump into it, though. Friday. Selhurst Park. Crystal Palace versus Arsenal. I think Arsenal are getting folded like a napkin. It's as simple as that. I think under the lights, that atmosphere, Arsenal don't have a leader. I don't see any other result other than the Palace one. I said it before. I think Arsenal are going to get slapped about. I'm going with a 2-0 win, Crystal Palace. 2-0, 3-1 type of win, because Arsenal like to get jammy goals as well. I don't see Palace losing that game. First game of the season. Like last season for Arsenal when they got clipped at Brentford, they're going to get clipped at Palace. Palace win for that. That's on Friday night. On to Saturday. Fulham versus Liverpool, Craven Cottage. Yeah, Fulham are getting brought right back down to earth. Right back down to earth. Liverpool will probably go there and slap them about 5-6-0, to be quite honest with you. I don't think Fulham have strengthened much. I think they've lost their best player in Carvalho, who was sold to Liverpool. I don't see Fulham getting anything out of this, to be quite honest. So Liverpool W there. I see Liverpool clipping them about 5-6-0. Bournemouth versus Aston Villa at the Vitality Stadium. Bournemouth back up. Didn't pull up many trees when they first came up to the Premier League. Second season was a little bit better. Went out with a whimper. But now back. Aston Villa, under Steven Gerrard, failed to deceive so far. Villa have made some decent signings though. I see Villa nicking that one, 1-0, to be quite honest. I don't see where Bournemouth are scoring their goals, to be quite honest with you. I don't think Dominic Solanke's it. Yeah, defensively, I don't think they're that great either. They're one of my favourites to go down with Fulham, to be quite honest with you. Aston Villa W there. Newcastle versus Nottingham Forest is a juicy one. I like both of these teams, to be quite honest. Both have decent philosophies. Both will have really good seasons for different reasons. Obviously, Newcastle sort of will be pushing upper echelons of sort of what, top 8, top 10. Nottingham Forest, I don't see getting relegated. I see Newcastle taking this one 2-1. Yeah, I don't really see much else with regards to that. It pretty much says what it is. At St James's, opening day of the season, Newcastle want to start well. I got a Newcastle W for that. Leeds United versus Wolverhampton. Sticky one. Leeds United have done decent on the market so far, but have lost their best player in Rafinha. So it's a matter of time with regards to whether they get to gel quickly enough or not. At Ellen Road, I see this one as a draw. I'll go 1-1, 2-2 type of game. Wolverhampton last season were actually one of the better teams defensively in the entire league. I don't see that happening again this season, to be quite honest. I do think they'll get found out. I don't think we'll score enough goals. I see them finishing mid-table again this season. But this one, I think, will go 1-1, sort of 2-2. So a draw there for them two. Then we move on to Everton and Chelsea. That'll be an evening game on Saturday. Everton are my other favourites to go down if they keep Frank Lampard in charge. Chelsea, I believe, will be okay this season. I still think they'll make the top four. I don't think they're as strong as they were last season because they've lost a few key players in Rudiger. Christensen, can we count him as a key player? Kante's legs seem to be going. Jorginho doesn't really seem to be offering much. Lukaku's gone out on loan. Sterling is not a striker. Ziyech is gone. Werner's not, well, anyway, that's enough. That's enough, to be honest. But Chelsea, I think, will be okay. Enough to finish in the top four, based on the fact every other team underneath him is weaker. So Chelsea to beat Everton at Goodison Park, I don't expect anything more out of Everton, to be quite honest with you. Chelsea probably win that about 3-1. We move on to Sunday. Super Sunday will be Leicester versus Brentford at the Walker Stadium. Oh, no, sorry, it's not Walker anymore. It's King Power now, isn't it? King Power Stadium. Leicester, I think, will nick it. I think it'll be a 2-1 game. I think it'll be quite tight. I like Brentford. I like the way they play football. Have lost Eriksen, of course, but they've got goals in the team and all over the team as well. It's not just sort of even Tony. They do have a couple of midfielders like Norgard. He likes to sort of get in, do bits as well. A couple of defenders like to get their head on the ball as well. So I'm expecting a decent season from Brentford, to be quite honest. I think they'll be well clear of the relegation zone as well. Leicester City haven't really done much this market, haven't really signed anybody. Could lose Maddison or Tielemans, but Jamie Vardy's still there. So, and he will get goals. If he stays injury-free, Vardy's easily 20 Premier League goals this season, without question. So I do see Leicester nicking that 2-1 at the King Power. Man United versus Brighton. This one's an interesting one. I'm going to go with Man United on this. And don't ask me why. I shouldn't, to be quite honest with you, because I'm not sure what Man United are going to sort of show up. I don't know what their starting 11's going to be. They don't seem to be getting Frankie de Jong anymore. They have signed Lisandro Martinez, who would have to form a partnership, I'm guessing, with one of Varane or Maguire. Midfield of Scott McTominay and Fred is just, it doesn't do bits. Jadon Sancho would need to hit the season running. Need a massive season from him. We don't know what's happening with Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, I don't know. Brighton, on the other hand, are a really decent footballing side. Once they're on it, they're on it. Mark Cucurella seems to be staying as well. I think Brighton have said they're not going to negotiate at Manchester City anymore, so he looks to be set to stay. Graham Potter's a really good manager, but Brighton are another one of those teams I don't think score enough goals. A little bit like Wolves. Defensively, they're okay. They play really good football, but don't score enough for me. And that's probably the reason why I think United at Old Trafford will get the W there. So I'll go with a 2-1 win, Man United. And finally, West Ham versus the champions, Manchester City. And this will be at the London Stadium that West Ham are still currently renting. Manchester City win for me on that. I know City lost yesterday to Liverpool, but that wasn't the full Manchester City. We know Man City are going to dust up this season and clark many teams in the Premier League this year. West Ham had a really good season last season. Went long in the Europa League. Finished in the top 7. Very good management under David Moyes. I don't think their signings are going to make them any better. I still think they're going to finish in the same place they did last season. They're not going to be pushing it for anything. I see Manchester City taking that 2-0. Yeah, that's pretty much my rundown. My bet will be the Crystal Palace Arsenal game. I do see Crystal Palace scoring at least 2 goals, so that'll probably put an over 2.5 sort of goal thing on Sky Bet. I can't remember what that's called. So 2.5 goals ratio, I think it is, something like that. Over that anyway, but I do believe Palace are coming to score a few. Arsenal might nick 1. So yeah, new season is upon us. As I said, I will be doing a couple more videos as the weeks draw on. I'll probably do them after the game, and I might have a midweek one or something. But for the time being, enjoy your Sunday, enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll probably see you next week, same time. Yeah, PMP out.